5 pints of curry in a club usually does it for me, but BBC Choice discovers a couple of different ways of looking for love now in real lives. Strictly on a need-to-know basis. This is BBC Choice.
OK, all I have to say now on BBC Choice is turn it up loud.
Patrick Kilty's almost live now. Well, not as almost live as he was on BBC One last Friday. This is BBC Choice, after all.
Classic. This is BBC Choice. Drama, bad language and sexual matters now in the party. This is BBC Choice. Zoe Ball's story so far is here in 15 minutes. That's after plenty of hot links.
This is refreshing TV on BBC Choice. Now it's time for the very stern Anne Robinson, who'll be grilling the weakest link. Very few rock stars have anything even resembling a rock shrine after they're gone, but John Lennon's is actually official. Here it is. Now on Choice, they keep referring to her as a pop star's reject, but I say no. I say she's a solo singer. All right. Claire Freeland joins Chris for Liquid. You are watching BBC Choice, and guess what? Size matters. Good evening, you're watching BBC Choice, and our first stop tonight is Planet Showbiz. Liquid News is almost upon us. Now on BBC Choice, I'll give Christopher Price a few moments to slide elegantly into his chair by slowly saying, "This is Liquid." Good evening, welcome to BBC Choice, and as well as being happy that it's Saturday, you should also be happy because we've got an I'm Alan Partridge bonanza starting at 9 tonight.
A bad day. 29 members of the public undergo 10 days of physical punishment in SAS. Are you tough enough in half an hour? But first, we're swapping life forces now. Ed Stone is dead.
Good evening, welcome to BBC Choice, but it's not for long because BBC Three's here tomorrow.
Good Lord, it's enormous.
It is huge, isn't it?
Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Good evening and welcome to BBC Three. It's launch night and let me tell you, it is big and it is clever. And who better to let you in on it than one Mr. Johnny Vaughan?
As you get older or nearer middle age, is that you get a kind of hankering for it to come back again.
Now on BBC Three, you're seeing it here first. Behind the scenes with gorgeous singing siblings, which rules out the cheeky girls. With strong language and strobing, it's Appleton on Appleton.
Can I just tell you, I'm wearing glasses at the moment. With this pair of glasses, I can do terrible damage to you.
So now on BBC Three, Claudia Winkleman and Colin Patterson make sure the cogs and wheels of the showbiz world are well lubricated.
Now on BBC Three, time to hand over to Scott Mills as he brings us all the latest mad, bad and dangerous to stand next to without earplugs. Who'll be the champions of tonight's Upstaged. Well, the pressure's on for another groom-to-be in Don't Tell the Bride in half an hour on BBC Three, but before that, the only pressure is to remember their lines. Oh dear. Now on BBC Three, we hand over to a certain songstress and her first ever whack at having her own TV show. It's another chance to see tonight's stonking you, Lily Allen and Friends. Oh, you've got to love this time of year. You've got to love this show. Now on BBC Three, it's a cacophony of camp, crazy, tray fabulousness. It's the Eurovision semi-final.
How you doing, folks? Welcome to your Thursday night here on BBC Three with me, Louise. We're not messing about here. Let's straight away get you all caught up on today's news from around the world. It's the catch-up.
With great following comes great expectation. With strong language, it's time for the story of the incredible rise and fall of Caroline Calloway in My Insta-Scammer Friend.
Now on BBC Three, we are taking a deep dive. 47 metres down, uncaged. Expect some violent scenes, plenty of scares and the occasional limb removal.